Well, hello everybody, and welcome back into another Mandalorian Season 3 reaction. Stephen, it is Chapter 20, Episode 4. They have not bestowed the actual title of this chapter yet. We will get it about a minute and a half into the actual video. I'm sure of it. But Stephen, this show's generating a lot of interest just now. For the wrong reasons. Poorest sort of viewership ratings since The Mandalorian became a thing.
Yeah.
That last episode in particular, the lowest watched episode in the history of the show.
Strange.
And it's ironic because we fucking loved it. Everyone else hates it.
Yeah.
We were fairly ambivalent towards the first two episodes. Everyone loved them.
Yeah.
So maybe we're wrong, Stephen.
Probably. We're awkward sods. John, I think last week's episode was interesting. We like the world building stuff, I would say. And certainly liked it in Andor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about it, we didn't predominantly focus on Andor for the whole season. We had obviously Mon Mothma's stuff going on as well.
Luthen.
And Luthen, yeah. You know, and it's all about world building. And it's these important periods within this galaxy that we have to explore. And this is the opportunity to do that. I don't mind if it's maybe 1 or 2 episodes within that season. And we get back to obviously Mando, because I think the strange thing about last week's episode was we were enjoying the action sequences with the Mandalorian, and then it took us away from it
For 40 minutes.
You know, so I think
The
that
structure
probably
was
bummed
terrible, to be fair.
a lot of people, you know, and I understand that. But I like the world building. I like this period. It's a period out with obviously the sequel trilogy we've not explored yet on live action. So I want more of it.
And by all accounts, 32 minutes long, so when you factor in the credits, which will inevitably be 5-6 minutes long,
it's a short one.
it's like a 25 minute fucking episode. So we went from the extremes of one of the longest episodes last week to perhaps the shortest. WandaVision territory here.
Yeah.
So it better be fucking good. It better be dense. You better get your shit together. Favreau, my man.
Filoni.
Filoni. Shall we press play?
Yes.
It's a bit jerky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it my eyes?
What's this? Training?
Looks like it, yeah. I didn't realise there was so many of them.
No.
They've been fucking breeding. Winner, chicken dinner. Looks like they're setting themselves up for war here.
I can imagine her facial expression right now.
What have I fucking walked into? Oh! Hey. He's going to eat it, isn't he?
So he wasn't moving that then?
No, I don't think he was.
The other foundlings. Playtime's over.
Not playtime. He's training as well.
Focus.
Training? They're like, yes, let's get out of here before that wee freak comes back.
Next challenger. Winner.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
If he is ever to rise from foundling to apprentice, he must learn. Judge.
Where's his helmet?
He
Done.
challenges.
He is too small.
I am his ward. Proceed.
Do it.
Let the challenge decide.
Darts.
Bring the training darts.
Why doesn't he wear a helmet?
He is too young to speak the creed, and so too young to wear a helmet.
Then
He's
he's
like,
too young to fight.
He's like, I'm 70.
One does
Got a
not
weird shaped
speak
head.
Unless one knows. Is that not the creed?
Well, I know.
Perhaps this lesson is for you then.
You little dipshit.
Fighters, arm yourselves.
Ah, these things, yes.
Don't worry. My dad was the same way. He's just proud of you.
Yay! That's a fucking hot toy in the making.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Each has 3 darts. You may fire the darts in any order.
Brilliant how
Direct
that.
hit scores 1 point.
And Grogu's looking worried. He's looking very anxious.
1 round, highest score.
Maybe he doesn't want
wins.
to hurt this boy.
Squeeze your fist to launch the darts. You'll be fine.
It's just brilliant. The animation's so good.
Yeah.
Know how to fire darts?
He's got this. Trust me.
Ready. Begin.
Ah, you bastard.
Don't look at me, look at him.
This better come out.
Ready. Begin. Point.
Oh, he's got boobies.
I've seen what you can do. It's okay. Show them.
He's only got 1 dart left, and then
Yeah.
just shoot him with 3 on at the same time.
Ready.
Yeah.
Begin. Winner.
Yay!
Did you teach him that?
Not me.
Oh, look.
One doesn't speak unless one knows.
Raging. I thought he was going to kick him.
Lucky shot.
Great job, kid.
Knew something was going to happen. I thought it was going to come out of the water though.
This fucking planet, I'm telling you. Why are they here? Of all the places to pick.
No blasters, it'll kill the child. Follow it to its lair.
How do they power these jetpacks?
I know. We don't speak of that. It's like, how do lightsabers slice through bodies at one moment and then revert or sort of bounce them off of barges the next?
Yeah.
It's a setting on the blade. But why would you want it to bounce when you can just slice through people? That's pretty cool. That reminds me of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the first episode.
Yep, yep. Oh, who's this?
Oh, it's Stephen, what he says, they're running out. There's obviously a maximum distance.
I'm out
Hopeless.
of fuel. It always gets away.
It always gets away. The implication being that it's took
And we
children
don't do anything
before.
about it.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Why are you fucking there? Leave.
Shit happens.
So it's this little guy, they're going to go and save this little guy. The villain of the episode is a fucking dragon. Interesting. But what I've always enjoyed about this show, Stephen, is its ability to take simplistic stories but add to the mythology.
I kept
And-
a high altitude and followed it to its lair.
Story build with these
I know how
characters.
to get there. We should muster up a hunting party and go after him.
It will bring this group closer together, I'm sure.
The nest.
It flew a long way.
I will go get him.
The mountains are too high. If we use jetpacks, the beast will hear.
These are no higher than the peaks of Kaer Morhen. I used to climb them in basic training. I'll fly to the foothills, scale the rest of the way on foot.
I'll join you.
We must avoid explosives and blasters for the safety of the family.
Blasters.
Explosives and blasters. So long.
You are too young to join them.
He's seen worse.
All in good time.
Fucking old on you, hen.
Grogu, if you wish to become a Mandalorian, there is much work to attend to.
Who says it does?
Bet you wish you stayed with Luke now.
Yeah. Better planet.
R2 is a companion.
Look at the stank of the sort of this lot.
Yeah.
Not taking their helmets off, reeking. What impresses me most is she's able to effectively have a mobile sort of smelting setup everywhere she goes.
Yeah.
Pops it up like it's nothing, like the pizzas in Back to the Future.
This is the Forge.
That's the word I was
It
looking
is the
for.
heart of
The Forge.
Mandalorian culture. Just as we shape the Mandalorian steel, we shape ourselves. We all begin as raw ore. We refine ourselves through trials and adversity.
Reveal weaknesses.
It's a good shot, that, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of Order 66 stuff going on here, do you think?
Oh.
Revealing his weakness. Oh man, cool.
I'm wondering if Hayden will turn up in these flashbacks.
Sorry?
I'm wondering if Hayden Christensen will.
He could pop up,
Yeah.
Stephen. 'Cause he was obviously the guy assaulting it. He was leading the assault.
Do he look younger there?
Yeah, he does, yeah, he does. It's mad that you can actually discern age from a fucking puppet.
Everything's gonna be alright, kid.
Is that Ahmed Best?
Ahmed Best, who...
Is it? I don't know. I don't know what he looks like now. I mean, it's been 20 years.
Ahmed Best who played Jar Jar Binks? Ahmed Best? Could be.
I'll check.
That'd be fucking great if it is. Get him back in Coruscant. Oh, look at that shot. Wow.
Wow, the Jedi Temple.
I think it is, Stephen.
It is?
It's Ahmed, eh?
Wow. I'm so glad he's been involved in this. That guy gets shit, man, I'm telling you.
Get shot on. Not his fault as well. He didn't ask to have the character portrayed like that. I like Jar Jar back in the day. I was a little kid when I seen that. Oh, that sound. What do you think? He's going to be sacrificed? It's fucking amazing.
This is great visuals, I'm telling you.
What's that fucking train?
Oh. Is that rock thing again?
Yeah. What I like is it is in keeping with the prequels as well.
It's bridging that gap between prequels and the original trilogy as well.
Don't worry, we're gonna meet up with some friends of mine. But hold on, it's gonna be a bumpy landing.
Is that
the boot?
ship?
Is that the Royal
Yeah.
Starship or whatever it was called? Padme ship?
Yeah, from Attack of the Clones, wasn't it?
That shot was incredible, wasn't it? That
Right
opening.
behind me. What about
And even the costumes, that's bang on.
Others.
It's the fact they've made Ahmed Best a Jedi, I love that.
Yeah.
everybody out? Move it! Take the ship, it's fueled and ready to go. Come on.
Order 66.
It can't be though, because obviously... Could it? It could be, could it? Did they not take... That's not the same ship.
No, it had wings, like really.
Because also she took that ship.
Yeah.
Amidala took that ship to Mustafa.
You can see he has aged.
Yeah. It's a great bit of character building for Grogu.
Yeah.
And it's a symbolism, he's shedding the demons and he's becoming a new form of himself, a Mandalorian. She's
I
also
wonder what
crafting.
happened to that Jedi.
I'd love to know.
It is a tradition in our culture for each to donate a small portion of what they earn to the Foundling. It is with these scraps of Beskar that I forged your next piece of armor.
Overhead plate, chest plate.
Mandalorian steel shall keep you safe as you grow stronger.
Chest plate.
Yeah.
Grow into this rondel as you grow into your station. Foundling Grogu.
I love his score.
Ah. He's got his little mesh armour as well.
Yeah.
We'll continue on foot from here. Any closer and it will hear the ship.
That's a good shot.
Lord
Is
of the
that
Rings
Western?
is. Yeah. That is almost like Lord of the Rings when they're going to Moria.
Yeah. Yeah. This looks like the place with those two rocks from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rocks with eyes.
That's a great scene, that.
The target is on the top of this peak. If we tuck in under this outcropping, we sleep out of line of sight and climb at first light.
We will make camp.
Maybe about to get an Alcoholic Anonymous style thing here.
You don't. When you get your food, you go off to find a place where you can take off your helmet.
It's so stupid, isn't it?
So no one, as long as no one sees you with it
You
off.
are the leader of the war party. You have the honor of staying by the fire. This is the way.
Good. Because it's fucking Baltic. I just thought we're not going to see these actors' faces ever again.
Yeah.
Thankfully. They bend the rules. Don't know Megan Katie Sackhoff, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The raptor's lair is atop the highest peak. Now our hope is that the child is still alive, so we have to make sure not to fire on the raptor.
It will kill the Foundling if attacked. It has happened before when it has taken others.
Our best bet is stealth.
Really poor exposition from a shite actor, let's be honest. We get it, it's took others, it's killed them. You said it before, mate, you don't have to say it again. We're not hard of hearing and we don't have low IQ. Fucking Christ.
It's like Batman.
Yeah. It's like Eminem and Without Me.
Yeah. All that grunting, it's louder than your rocket packs.
Just decides it's going out for its morning shit at the wrong time. All over them.
Don't look down.
Shit, I've got diarrhea. I've got jetpacks anyway, so there's no jeopardy.
You gained no height there, mate. You didn't get up any further.
I think it was to try and get to a more accessible path. How they
It's so
did this.
flat as well.
Yeah.
There's not much to work
Listen,
with
there's
there.
people who have fucking climbed these rocks in real life and they're sheer with no safety harness. People are fucking mental.
Yeah.
And they've got a heart rate of like 40 when they're doing it. It's a strong boy, I'll give him that. He's going to get bumped, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't touch anything like that. It's not stable. Is that a nest?
Yeah. Oh.
Somebody's had dinner.
It's not here. Let's find the kid.
I see a heat source there.
Wait until we clear the area.
He's my son.
Ah, this is it.
Ragnar! Ragnar! Ragnar!
Yeah, well, don't do that, mate. You're going to bring them.
Oh.
It's a bit labyrinth, isn't it? That's just teasing. That's like my fucking dog when he doesn't want to give a ball back. This thing is just a fucking pain in the arse. Is he flamethrowing it? Love it.
Take my hand!
Oh,
Slap. Oof. That was cool.
she's lost her armour though. Wind me up, I'd have to go and get it. Fuck that kid. Fucking Beskar. You fucked with the wrong guys today, my man. No.
Another happy landing.
This fight is fucking relentless. Somebody get on its back.
Get to its nostrils and fire some of the flames up its nostrils.
Oh, that was...
Oof. That was cool. Yeah. Oh, there's a bigger fish.
It's always a bigger fish. Poor fucking chicklings or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you call them. They've been left dead.
Not even the chicklings survived.
Survived.
chicklings.
Chicklings. Hey, what the fuck you call them? It's Star Wars. Everyone has to end in a ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Clang-a-ling-a-ling.
Come, Grogu.
Fuck, I'm telling you, I'd leave these losers. Fucking shit. Just take Grogu back to look. I'm embarrassed. I'm getting
I'm
second-hand
thinking what
embarrassment.
Luke's doing right now.
Your
Grateful little
house
bastard.
and
He's
all
never coming back
Mandalore.
here.
You
He
have
had his
done
chance.
The highest honor of the creed, saving a foundling.
This is the way.
This is the way.
And we have brought you 3 more foundlings in need of care and training.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Made him get all worked out. How the fuck did they get them in there?
You're in need of a repair. Come with me.
And everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night.
Missing, but not with its
Uncle
modern
Cracker.
refinements. Shall I inlay the signet of the night owl?
What is that?
That's the
Would it be
mythosaur.
acceptable to wear one pauldron of the night owl and another with the mythosaur?
The mythosaur belongs to all Mandalorians. It is always acceptable to wear.
I would like that.
When are you going to reveal that this thing exists? It's alive. I mean, it always existed, but there is a living, breathing one. You're going to keep that to yourself? Oh, you deceitful bastard. I don't trust you until this is out.
That's cool.
That was cool. That was on Boba Fett's, wasn't it? That was on his.
What would you
Beautiful.
say if I told you I saw one?
That you saw what?
A mythosaur.
I would say you are very lucky. It is a noble vision.
No.
No. I mean a real one. Beneath the living waters on Mandalore.
When you choose to walk the way of the Mandalore, you will see many things.
That's better armour.
It is.
But it was real.
This is the way.
In other words, I smell shite.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, but yeah, in possession of any narcotics when you spotted this.
Here, have some more Deludimal. That was good.
That was a
Carl
very good
Weathers,
episode.
yeah.
Yeah,
I knew
I
he was
enjoyed
directing this one, yeah.
Yeah, Carl Weathers, he'd done a fantastic job directing that.
Yeah, John, that was
We
good.
really
I liked
enjoyed that. It was simplistic, Stephen, and that's when
End-to-end action.
end-to-end action. Yeah, really good sort of unfurling, if you like, of Grogu's backstory. We've been getting hints about his reluctance to delve into his past. You get a really decent 5-minute sequence there on
Like that,
Coruscant.
yeah.
With Ahmed Best coming in as a fucking Jedi, you know.
Couldn't
it's
believe it, yeah.
Very, very cool bit of sort of, I don't know, what do you call those things? A Roberus?
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of like that. That's his story with Star Wars. He started off as a kinda cool character who became fucking shite with sort of
It
sands of
became
time, and then he became cool again.
Yeah, I mean, he did do live action. I think he was an extra in the bar scene in Attack of the Clones. Him and Anthony Daniels.
Is he a cool character? Jar Jar was never cool.
But playing a Jedi this time, fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, and they've done that through the history of Star Wars. We've seen Jeremy Bulloch playing an Imperial officer, you know, as well as obviously Boba Fett, and it's really just I think the only one that didn't do it was probably maybe Kenny Baker and Peter Mayhew, unfortunately. But it's good to see these sort of masked characters getting their sort of face. Yeah, they're day in the sun, as you said, John. And it was good. I didn't really want them to spend a whole episode doing the Order 66 things, but it was interesting to see how he escaped. And I don't think we'll see. I don't think we'll. I don't know. I don't know if we will, because he seems to have escaped.
Yeah.
But how he ends up where he ends up is the other thing. But
that was a rebuff.
Yeah.
For Grogu.
It was, yeah.
He's accepted, embraced the Mandalorian now, and to do that, he had to shed the sort of
just before
the monkey on the back, if you like.
Just before the flashback, I was going to say that he looks a little older than he did when we first saw him in season 1.
There's time passed.
Yeah.
There is definitely time passed. A number of years, at least 5, 6, 7 years, because the planet Carol Weathers' character's on has changed dramatically.
Yeah.
He's cleaned it up. He's now the mayor, if you like, the leader.
He's having a mayor.
John, he's having a mayor. He didn't there though.
You've
Great
got to
directing.
remember though that, I mean, season 1 was back in 2019, so you're talking 4 years ago. So I think it's a bigger time span than 4 years. To be fair, it's probably maybe borderline a decade in their time.
I mean, he's
but
learned a lot from Luke.
Yeah. And we
He's
don't
learnt
know
a
how
lot.
long he was with Luke either, between season 2 and season 3 either. I mean,
You
for
never-
us, it was one episode, and you're like,
that's Star Wars,
but,
Stephen.
you know,
Look how long was Luke trained in Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always condensed, because it'd be too boring for the vast majority of people to just sit and watch hours on end of training. So they condense it. So what seems like one episode could be fucking 3 years of him training with Luke.
What I like what they're doing as well is bridging that gap between even further with the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy as well.
Visually.
Yeah, I mean, we're going back and forth between those two time periods, you know, and they've nailed the costumes, they've nailed the look as well, in terms of the prequel stuff, but sort of bridging that gap between that period and obviously the original trilogy period. This is obviously supersedes the original trilogy, where we're at now with The Mandalorian, but you know what I mean, it's just good to see all these little threads all sort of weaving their way through the sort of fabric of time. What the fuck was that?
What was that? What you said there?
Yeah.
That was right.
Yeah.
Little threads weaving their way through the fabric of time. That's a great fucking line. You're absolutely bang on, Steve.
Not for me though. Maybe for John Favreau, that shit kicker from Glasgow. Know your station.
A man's got to know his limitations. As
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood once said in Dirty Harry. One of the Dirty Harry movies. The one when the sort of superintendent, whatever the fucking his name was.
For a short
he get blown
episode, that was
very
pretty
good, Stephen.
yeah,
25 minutes of, and I says at the start, it better be fucking good, it better be dense. It was dense.
Yeah.
We got backstory of Grogu. Nice little moment for him where he gets his armour. It's a sort of evolution of his standing in the, I don't know what the name is. The children of fucking, I don't know what the name of this group is. One thing I took away from that episode was they are the biggest bunch of fucking absolute gonks in the entire Star Wars galaxy. They are, I'm getting second-hand embarrassment cringe every time I see these group of fucking people. What that puts me in mind of Dave Grohl going like that when he was singing Aurora. On and on and on. And he was cool when he was doing it though.
Yeah.
He was playing a guitar in front of fucking thousands of people, singing about his grandmother passing away and reminiscing about Aurora. That was cool. What they did there, that's not fucking cool. They need someone has to get a hold of, I don't know what her name is, the forger. Do some PR for this group. They are fucking having a mare.
Get a website. YouTube channel.
Clean up the brand. Bo-Katan, fucking shake it. Get the mythosaurs, ride it. Get a couple, you and Din, ride the mythosaurs. You need to reclaim the Mandalorian sort of reputation. They are a disgrace to it. But look, man, it was a cool episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm sure I'm talking shit here. Steven's dropping fucking borderline legendary pearls of wisdom here. It could go on one of those sort of memes you see in fucking Facebook or something. Quoted by Albert Einstein. He never fucking says it in his life, but it's a great quote. And then I'm going on about reputations and them starting up fucking
gonks.
and gonks. That's a great Scottish Glaswegian sort of put down. Even though I don't know what it fucking means, I know it's a great Glaswegian. It's not even a swear word, it's just a put down, an insult. And it works for them because they're helmets. What's your thoughts on the episode though? What do you make about the Foundling? Is this a return to, if you weren't enjoying the first couple of episodes, is this a return to greatness thanks to the wondrous talents of one Carl Withers? Carl Withers. Wait, I thought he did a brilliant job. Great directing from Carl. I didn't even realise Carl, because we say Carol.
Yeah.
You can't say Carl. People think Scottish people can't say purple burglar alarm. I can. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm.
You can
purple
say it, but
burglar
nobody
alarm.
knows what you're saying.
But we can't say Carol.
Yeah.
That's one thing we definitely can't say. Carol. Carl. Did you think this was a return to greatness? What was your thoughts on the episode on Grogu, the Order 66 sequence? Fucking Ahmed Best coming back to play yet another character, perhaps the coolest of them all to date. I'm sure he'll be back again at some point. Who are you going to call? Ahmed Best. Share your thoughts down below about that. Anything you feel compelled to share can go down below in the comment section. You can also like the video if you've enjoyed it. That's what it was like, wasn't it? Those little fucking chicklings. It was like something out of Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbuster. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notifications straight to your eyeballs. Always have to be said, thank you for watching us, and until the next time, me and Stephen are done. Bye bye bye.